Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about trainings. We've had a lot of customers inquire about it, and so we thought we'd shoot a quick little video and of course show you guys a few things on the trainings that we offer and what all we have available to you guys. And so we have mainly three different types of trainings. We have the online training videos for the hydrographics. It covers everything from start to finish. Number two, we have our in-house training. So of course you come to our facility and then we train you here at our facility with all of our stuff, looking at, different parts and dipping and painting and all that fun stuff. And of course, number three, we have the training where we actually come on site to your location. So then that way we can train you at your facility. Now, of course, a lot of the times that's probably going to be for a little bit bigger company maybe. And it doesn't always have to be, but it is sometimes more cost effective to fly one person, me, up to a facility to train multiple people instead of bringing all of them down here. So that way you're not losing a lot of production and different people can be trained in different areas that they need to be trained in. So let's kind of look at those different types of trainings that we offer and see which one may suit you for what you need. So of course, number one is the online training. Now again, of course, this is going to be the cheapest option, the most cost-effective option. And with something like this, it's going to cover everything. We have over 2 hours of just tons and tons of videos, all categorized very neatly and organized, so then that way you can see how to prep the parts, how to paint the parts, how to of course dip multiple different items, and then of course setting up your activator gun, shooting candies, spraying your clear coat, all of those good things. That is what you're going to be learning in the online training. Now, it sounds really great in theory, and it is a really great set of videos, but just like, as you probably already know, a video can only tell you so much about the process itself and the coding. It's not going to answer specific questions on exactly why you're having this problem like a in-house training may do it. And so, of course, with the online training, you're going to get really great value for a lot of information. You have access to it 24/7. You can watch them anytime, day or night. And of course, you can replay those and watch them over and over again in case you miss something. So those are all really great. The other great part about that is that once you buy them the first time, you have them for the lifetime of your access to the website itself. So you don't have to pay a recurring fee or anything like that. Now, the bad side of that. So the cons of the online training is going to be that, of course, you're not in person. I'm not physically standing right over you and showing you how to set this up. Or, hey, you might need to move that paint gun a little bit slower. You need to adjust this out. It's not that one-on-one connection that you get, as well as being able to have a trainer like me to show you exactly what you're doing and how to do it the proper way and the right way. So if that's something that you're definitely interested in, then we're going to have a link in the description below, so that way you can check out the online training. So number two is going to be the in-house training. So that's going to be, of course, here at our facility. And so with that, what you're going to get is you're going to get access to our entire shop for either 1 day, 2 days, however many days that you feel that you need to do the training. You're going to get access to pretty much everything here. So all of the blast cabinets and the paint booth and the dip tank, rinse tank, spraying candies, paint guns, all of that stuff. You're going to have access to all of that. And of course, we have a full training program already designed and set up. So then that way, whenever you come in the door, you literally get started the minute that you walk in the door, from, of course, a meet and greet, trying to figure out what you want to cover, what you want to go over, as well as covering all the general basics of the process itself for the hydrographics, as well as any custom questions that you may have about certain parts. We've had customers come in that have a certain part that they want to just learn how to dip because they have a contract for, and we work on just that one job. We also have customers that come in and say, hey, I've never dipped anything in my life. Not a problem at all. We get them fixed up and going. we have, of course, other customers that comes in and they already know how to dip, but they want to step up their game on maybe a clear coat or maybe how to spray a certain product. And so we have a wide range of things that we can offer on that whenever you come into an in-house training here at our facility. So let's cover the pros and cons of the in-house training here at our facility. So of course, one of the pros is, and the biggest reason that a lot of people would go with the in-house training is because it's a one-on-one. You are literally spending 2 full days with me, one-on-one, all day, every day, with us sitting here, just babbling on, and I don't know where I'm going with this. Whenever you're here, you have my full attention for the entire day. And so pretty much we schedule around it to where whenever you come in, I am there all the time. I'm there to train you on how to set a gun up, showing you different tricks, different techniques, different things like that. And so of course, it's definitely a lot more interactive. It's a lot more involved, and you're learning exactly what you want to learn. Maybe you already know how to paint. That's perfectly fine. We'll skip on to the next steps and move into something else that we can show you and gain you a lot of valuable knowledge. Now, of course, one of the cons of the on-site training is that it is a lot more expensive. Now, of course, you are getting the one-on-one training, but you're also paying that premium for the in-house on-site. Yeah. You pay a little bit more to come here because of course you have your hotels, you have your flights, you have drive time, you have time off of work. It is going to be a little bit more expensive than of course the online training like that. And so of course, number 3 is going to be the on-site training where we actually come to you at your facility. Now, of course, sometimes that's actually cheaper than bringing multiple people down here to our facility to do an in-house training with us. Now, of course, one of the big pros of that is that I am actually there at your facility to show you what to do and how to do it in your environment. Maybe you don't have the exact perfect setup and you just need to get things done with what you have. We totally understand that. Everybody's got to start somewhere. And that's kind of where my expertise and my technique will be able to show you, okay, you can spray this like this, you can do this like this, whatever paint guns that you have, we set them up, we get going with all of those things to show you how to be very successful and know exactly what you're doing whenever you're in your own environment there at your shop. Now, of course, that is probably going to be a little bit more expensive. So that may be one of the cons if you're only going to be just yourself or possibly maybe yourself and somebody else, because again, the on-site trainings that where we go to your location is going to be a little bit more costly, as well as you're going to have the flights for, of course, us to come to you and the hotels and things like that. So sometimes it is a little bit cheaper if you have multiple people, and then sometimes it is going to be more expensive whenever you just have just yourself. But you can gain a lot of valuable insight on seeing how I would possibly set up a location at your facility and seeing what you have to work with, as well as how to do it the right way there at your facility. So there is definitely some really good techniques that you can learn by having me come to your facility. So I know it was quick, short, simple, sweet, but that is going to be it for this video. We actually do have a couple more videos that is going to be coming out that's going to be a lot more in-depth and detailed on each of these training videos that we're going to be showcasing you, but we thought we'd shoot a quick little video and show you guys what all trainings that we do offer, so then that way you'll know if you're looking for hydrographics training, then of course we should be able to help you out, whether you want to go the cheaper route starting out, or you want to do a one-on-one, or even an on-site visit where we come to you. We've got you covered either way. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you on anything hydrographics related, as well as training as well. If you're needing to book a training or anything like that, we're gonna have links in the description below on where you can go to do all of that. And of course, as always, I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and we'll see you guys next time.